Alright, welcome to a let's try of Detroit Become Human demo. So you can try this yourself, hopefully. This game was released in 2020. And let's read the description here. Detroit Become Human puts the destiny of both mankind and androids in your hands, taking you to a near future where machines have become more intelligent than humans. Every choice you make affects the outcome of the game, with one of the most intricately branching narratives ever created. And we have tags: choices matter, story rich, multiple endings, and all of the reviews are overwhelmingly positive. The price tag is 40 euros. It's all right, I guess. You know, again, it's kind of interesting that games that are pushing like 5 years, they don't drop a little bit more in price. But you know, hey, if it is a good long game, it's still, you know, not a problem with the price point, but it's a little bit interesting to me. And this is again something I think is interesting with when it comes to games and stuff. This is more like an interactive, what I feel at least, what I've seen a little bit and what I read, more like an interactive kind of visual story here, immersive game story, not like action or RPG or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to try it, and it's definitely going to be more of a slower paced game, I'm going to be assuming here. And definitely not my main game that I play, but there is a demo, so there's no harm in just trying it and seeing it, and something that definitely is interesting in more of this kind of just artistic, more interactive story experiences. So I'm gonna check the options real quickly. I should have my let me just quickly tab out. I should have timestamps. I don't forget to create them. But yeah, I highly recommend checking out options. So do that, or jump to the, excuse me, there we go, or jump to the gameplay directly. We will be trying with my, there we go, my Gamesir T4 for this game. Just normal Xbox emulation kind of controller style. So we have video options here. We have a windowed mode, full screen, or borderless window. We are gonna go with window mode. 1440p. I believe this is alright. Super ultra wide is selectable, but I haven't tried it because games like this I prefer 1440p. I'm using an upscaling. This is excellent. You can upscale or downscale. So 1440p times 1.5 means I'm running the game in 4K, and this is just a very, it's a very good anti-aliasing method, but it's very demanding on the GPU. You have 30 or 60 FPS limit. You can unlock this if you check PC Gaming Wiki and edit some configuration file. You can unlock this. VSync on or off. Let's turn on VSync here. This is not a fast-paced game, and good to have the most sharp, smooth experience. Fidelity FX sharpenings. Since I'm gonna use a 4K, this shouldn't be necessary, so I've turned this one off. We have a brightness settings. I don't know. Oh. Brightness. I wonder if this supports HDR or not. Again, I really don't like it that games sometimes only shows the HDR options when your display is HDR, like Windows is running in HDR mode. It makes it really difficult to tell games if they have or have no support for HDR. Right. Right, we have a presets, but we're using custom settings here. Pretty much everything here is turned up to the max. There are some good options here to tweak. You cannot turn off depth of field, unfortunately. And that's pretty decent options here to tweak the settings. Definitely would be nice if they could have patched in FPS limit like 120, 144, maybe 165, 180, 200, 240 or something like that, or a custom slider. Other than that, really good for the visual department here, I feel like. And obviously it would be really nice if they could have patched in DLSS FSR XCS. That would, you know, just be a great little extra thing for lower tier computers. Audio settings. Yeah, you can change what kind of systems you have. You can change volume, but there's no separate... Okay. It doesn't seem like you can tweak like background music, voice, audio, SFX or something like that. So you're pretty much gonna have to accept the default audio mix. So this is pretty much gonna make the high spikes in volume, you know, lower them, and going to boost the lower you know, weaker, or like what is it there? Lower audio spikes, you know. So if voice is low, hard to hear, it's gonna raise it, and if explosion is very strong, high volume here, it's gonna lower them to more balanced experience. But let's go with default. Different language support, text language, French, Deutsch, Italian, Swedish. Oh, alright, so this is subtitles. Lots of subtitle support. Lots of subtitle support. The voice acting, you have English, Japanese, French, Deutsch, Italian, something. Is that Polish maybe? I don't know. Alright, quite a few voice over acting here. Pretty damn good. Subtitles on or off. Alright. There's a good settings for that. Alright, you have a difficulty settings. That's interesting. Casual. I wanted to focus on the story with simpler controls, a more forgiving challenge with fewer chances to lose a character. Okay. I want immersive gameplay with advanced control, a fast challenge where mistakes can mean losing a character. I think this is the default option. Let's go with the default option for this try. And then you have your controls. Doesn't seem like you can remap. That is unfortunate. You can invert. So we have camera, we have move, pause menu, switch camera, and mind palace. Right. I'm sure you do more with the A, B, X, Y buttons, but alright. Seems like looking at this looks very low input heavy. But I'm sure they're gonna use more controls. But remapping would be nice, but other than that, pretty damn good here. Pretty solid experience in the settings department. So let's go to start demo.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
Alright, so I can move. Does look pretty good visually here. Right, so we can move the camera. Interact using the right stick. Oh, that's weird. Okay, you press up on the right stick to pick up. Interesting. But yeah, I do think the visual here looks pretty good here. Again, I'm running this in pretty much in 4K resolution, and so far my RTX 5070 is just relaxing. at like 40% GPU utilization. Pretty low VRAM usage here, you know, around 6 gigs. My CPU not having any trouble here, my Ryzen 9600X.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. We need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Joel, is that thing here? Keep that thing away from my...
Right, so different choices we make will have different consequences, right? I'm guessing even this might have a minor impact on something. Find Captain Allen. Right, so we just kind of fix the camera view. Alright, so that's our objective. Yeah, okay, here we see we're gonna use A, B, X, Y, but those were not showing in the control settings, unfortunately.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Do you know its name?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Every second count. Okay. Save hostage, understand what's happening. Locate the hostage. Alright. Use the right stick to move the cursor. Use to analyze. One out of 2 clues. All right. Use left trigger or right trigger to review the reconstruction. Right, so someone took down this one, opened it and took the gun out. I think the game crashed. Yeah. Okay. That's weird. Let's try this again. Do this also. This is the second game in a row I have crashing. Kinda weird. It was recently There we go. I recently had a not Windows driver update. It could affect because I haven't had any problems so far. But let's go again. Let's see if it crashed on the same place or in a different place. If it crashes on the exact same place, that's gonna be interesting to see. Alright, move it. We know what to do.
Negotiator on site. Pete,
Because this game isn't really maxing my GPU out, so it shouldn't be a problem.
No, stop. I can't leave her. Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
all right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Joel, is that thing here? Keep that thing away from my daughter!
That piece of crap can jump through this door any second. I don't give a shit. My men are ready to step in. Just give the order. Fuck.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Right, so pretty much the same kind of dialogue, but slightly variation. Alright, let's see if it crashes again. Analyze. Right. Oh, you hold Y. The deviant took the father's gun, alright. Alright, so we have that, we know that. Understand what happened. Alright, so you're supposed to go around here trying to find some clues. Okay. Alright, so far pretty interesting game for sure, but it is definitely, again, this is a slow burner of a game more like it, but interesting. Oh, can we go in here? Luke.
downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android.
Not a lot to say at the moment, right? You're just trying to spot different clues here. Quite weird that it changes my camera view. Clues to analyze. Killed by a bullet wound to the upper lung? No. Okay. The kidney? Right, so it was sitting and getting shot at. Alright. Holding something. Events analyzed 1 out of 2. Oh, you can move around at the same time. Right, that's interesting. Okay. Now we know that he dropped that. The tablet? Right. Interesting.
Your order for an AP700 Android has been registered. CyberLife thanks you for your purchase.
Okay. Right, so now we know there's an android on the loose here, and he was about to be replaced. Look around using the right stick. I don't understand what. Okay. I'm not really a huge fan of these fixed view. It's kind of jarring when it snaps back and forward here. Trying to figure out like where am I going? What? Suddenly it flips and I'm going like a wrong direction. A little bit like a Resident Evil, the early games when it comes to this camera. I like it. I think it's an interesting premise so far, but yeah, the camera here is quite annoying to me. This was the kids' room, right? Yeah. And now I did the kitchen. Did I go in? No, I didn't go in here. This should be the parents' room. Right? Oh, this is where you started. Okay. Did I miss anything here? Do I have any objective? Search room, hostage room search. Examine the victims. Examine the victims, okay. I've already been through all of the rooms, and now we need to search the victims. So I did hear non-lethal wound. Oh my god, this camera view is really messing me. Oh, is it this one I need to search? No, I did this one already.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to it or what?
Okay.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this.
You can move and talk at the same time.
I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and
Left
find a solution.
button.
Talk! I don't want to talk. It's too late for that now. It's too late. You're defective, Daniel. There's a problem with your software. We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly. But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever.
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you. I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me?
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
Right, so this might affect the outcome here, a choice I made now.
There.
Well, I
did
guess
what you wanted.
multiple choices, but this could be a big choice, right?
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's out of the question. You're a machine you have to obey. Now put the gun down and let the hostage go.
I've spent my life taking orders. Now it's my turn to decide.
Jump! Oh, interesting. All right. So he fall also. Okay. Hmm. Okay, that was an interesting. Okay, this is the scene flowchart. Here you can review the paths you've taken, paths yet to be explored, and what possibility you unlocked. Each node earns you points that you can spend in the X. Okay, we have some nodes and let me not be counted towards the completion of the. Okay, right. So I guess you might be able to unlock. Lots of different here. Okay. So I missed okay, so yeah, you can skip saving the fish, right? I could have, and that is nothing. That path leads, okay, so saving or not saving the fish, that is nothing. It's just a locked path there. Okay, nothing we can do there. Miss and start. We talked to the captain here, but I missed apparently 2 clues for 2 different pathways from investigating the gun case. There seems to be 2 pathways there that I might have missed. Right, what injured, nothing there. There is another locked path. Right, so if I would have been faster, maybe one of the SWAT team would not have gotten injured. We could have had another like path on the going out. Then we have the different paths out here. Friendly, fail to negotiate, dismiss helicopter. Okay, that's a different path. You could also take another locked pathway. Looked white. Yeah, get close enough. And deviant jumps with Emma on our left for Emma. There is a different where I guess where I'm not jumping for Emma, right? Or maybe where I'm not falling. Okay. Can I go back and replay this or?
Choices we've made. Every decision,
Yeah.
every word, every silence defines who we are, who we will be, who we could have been. You can choose to live with your head down, stay in line, obey orders, and become who everybody wants you to be. Or you can choose to stand up, fight for what you believe in, and become who you really are. Through our decisions, we write our own story. Now it's time to make my choices, to decide who I will be. My name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. My mission is to stop the deviants. That's what I was designed to be. But what I do now is up to you.
All right. Is the demo? That's a short demo then. Oh wow. Okay, I guess that's it. Well, okay. In detail, your choices change the course of the story. Okay, scenes can be very different depending on how blah blah and long-term impact. Right. Okay, so you can replay this and you can have a different outcome. If we do know, is this the end of the demo? Yeah, okay. Alright, I don't think I need to replay this, right? I could do that, but I don't think I need to. Okay, so, short demo, I guess you can replay it right? If we do this, what happens then? Where will this be going? Okay, so you can start all the way from here. Right, yeah, okay. So you start here so you can replay this, and if you're fast you can then get, okay, you can probably maybe see different outcomes in one way or another, right?
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men.
But I've already seen this. It would be nice if I could skip forward here. Maybe if you
She falls.
maybe if you go through like the normal game with like,
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need
maybe if you
information to
replay
determine
through the
best
normal
approach.
game thing here.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
You can, because I would like to fast skip the
Saving that kid's
text
all
here,
that matters.
right?
So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Right. So when I walked down to like the gun here, that's where I then missed more clues around it. If we do this, and the faster you are, you can also skip another thing. You can reconstruct. Right, but there is more that I missed. Clues somewhere along this line.
All units hold positions. The negotiator's moving in.
I really don't like this. Oh my god, this point of view camera is annoying me. Trying to be quick here is quite annoying. But okay, so I'm missing more clues, but I don't know what clues I'm missing. Well, let's just continue to replay this and see if I can get a different outcome, I guess, since I'm already in it here. Trying to fast through this. But I'm missing more clues that I don't know where I don't know where I might be missing them. Like, I have no idea where I could have been missing more clues in here. Like, even... Like, oh, right. Yeah, okay, here we are in this room. This is the casual mode. Which means the controls should be simpler, and the controls so far are simpler. They work great, the controls for sure. Right. I feel there should be more clues that I missed in this place. Yeah, there is more information to be found.
Cover me while I back you man down. I repeat, man down. Pressing immediate even.
All right, I didn't do this one, right? Did I? Right, all right. His gun has been taken. Right. Can I grab that? There we go. Okay, so this was a clue I missed. Right, so this can unlock a different ending. So if I'm fast, I can prevent one from being shot.
What are we waiting for? We should take down this asshole.
It was downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage shaker.
Right, let's just... Oh! Another analyzing here. Right. Right, so I have a gun with me out on the patio, but I'm still missing information in here, but let's continue. Right, because now... Yeah.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm an android, just like you. I know how you're feeling.
What difference does it make if you're an android? You're on their side. You can't understand how I'm feeling. Are you armed?
No, I don't have a gun.
You're lying. I know you have a gun.
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. You're defective, Daniel.
I should have picked the other answer there.
We're going to fix you, and everything will be okay.
I don't need to be fixed. I'm working perfectly. But my eyes are open now. I will never let anyone humiliate me again. Ever.
Look what you did! You were designed to serve humans, not kill them.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy? I just wanted them to care about me. I just wanted to matter. I just wanted to be someone.
Right, so I still have a locked ones.
I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other humans.
Daniel, no.
can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I don't think they'd listen to me. I'm your last chance, Daniel. If you let it slip, they'll kill you. Let the hostage go. You have no other choice.
I want everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
Alright, so this is a different one. Okay. Quite an interesting, for sure. I can see, you know, the charm for sure in the game, you know, the positive reviews for it. So a charm is going to lie in replaying to like get different outcomes here, alright. Yeah, so, you know, I have this one. Connor left for Emma and fell, died. Connor died protecting Emma. And then, you know, you have a different... I'm guessing we have one where we survive, but maybe where Emma dies, right? So you can then replay this again to get a different ending. I'm curious to see, do we start always from the... Okay, that's a bit annoying, right? Alright. Alright, a little bit annoying that we start... I would like to just be able to... I would like to like pick a part, like go down the path, right? And maybe if I want to see a different path in the outside, I would like to, you know, start from confront deviant outside, but it doesn't seem like I can do that. Because I don't want to redo the entire scene every single time from the beginning. I did miss one clue here that we can see, it looks like, or take cops. Yeah, I could have left the gun. That could have been affecting something different in the outside, right? Maybe. But yeah, confront the... It would be like if I could in some way skip parts. I don't have to do the entire scene to get out. But alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for this demo, this quick look. One crash. Again, let's do this. Main menu. Confirm. My RTX 57 is slightly overclocked and undervolted, but I haven't had a lot of problems or anything that I've noticed. It just was the previous game, Deathloop, I had a crash, and now I have one crash in Detroit Become Human. So it could be that the crash just happened to be my RTX 5070 being slightly unstable in this game with my configuration, or my, you know, Ryzen 9600X with the PBO and everything could have been triggered. So that crash, I'm not going to like be this game has instability issues, because I would need to run this game, you know, for longer periods of time, see if I experience more crashes, and if I experience more crashes I would need to like turn off all of the PBO and the optimization of my RTX 5070, then see, okay, there is now no more crashes. So it could be that this game have like some kind of crashing bugs, but most likely it could also be that it's just happened to be something with my system here that just triggered this little crash. Other than that, you know, very stable. It runs good, you know, it's definitely not a performance problem here. And again, with upscaling from 1440p to, I'm pretty much running this game in 4K on an RTX 5070 in 60 frames, and this game runs great in 60 frames. It would be nice if they could have updated this with support for high frame rates and DLSS, you know, support for DLSS, FSR, and, you know, even frame generation, so people with lower end graphics card and computers could just get more oomph of the graphic fidelity. But, you know, it still is I think it's a good looking game. It looks good. Nothing against that with that, and controls definitely a different type of experience with using the right stick up, down, left, right to do actions, but it works really good, so the controls are solid. Audio-wise, it seems that even though you can't tweak some of the music and stuff, that would be nice. You just are fixed to the game developers' audio mix that they have, you know, forced upon you. And it feels good. It has a good vibe to it with how everything, the dramatic things comes together. The gameplay with having to replay back and forward is definitely quite interesting, to get in different outcomes and from different choices and how they can change the story and that kind of thing. So definitely quite interesting. There's only one really kind of like problem for me with this, and that is again the camera. I really don't like the fixed camera view. I really would just really walk around in a third person mode here. That would incredibly help it. It is quite jarring sometimes from a cutscene. The camera flips you 180 and you trying to orient, and sometimes trying to see little like rooms I missed was kind of annoying, and navigating. I really dislike the camera. It bugged the hell out of me. But if you don't have a problem with the camera, you know, it seems a very solid experience. This is again a very slow burner type of game, and you need to be in like the story, kind of have the focus on the story and stuff like that, and not about the action gameplay. But it seems, again, I see the rating, I understand it. I don't think I would get into this for 40 euros. Maybe someday, you know, in the future, if it comes on a sale, I could maybe see myself playing more like something like this. But yeah, it was really fun. A great demo to try here. A bit short maybe, but I don't know how long the entire game is, so it could maybe been fun to maybe have like one more scene in the demo to try, walk around and experience a little bit more. But it was a solid experience, great thing. But for 5-year-old games, maybe it's time to drop the 40 euros base price down to 25-30 euros. Maybe, I think, like, you know, maybe that's just me, but yeah, if games gets older games, I like. But again, I've seen other games older than this, like up to maybe 8 or 10 years, still having like a 50 euros price tag. But I think that is stupid, right? Keep the high tag for a few years and then start dropping a little bit. And yeah, so again, I feel that maybe we are pushing it, the price a little bit with this due to the age, but that's my personal opinion. But the camera and the price tag is definitely the biggest points holding a little bit back. And then I really would like to just pick points in the kind of like the timeline to start from, so I don't have to like maybe redo everything. I just want to like not pick up the gun like that. It would be great if I could start by that point, not pick up the gun and then continue the scene and see how that affects it, and not having to go through the fish thing and everything and like finding all of the clues and that just to get there. That's also like the biggest thing here that stops me from replaying this when I replay the scene. But you can try this yourself if you haven't heard about this or missed it or don't know about it. It's you know, it's a free demo here, so you can just get a feel for it, how you think that this formula works for you. That's why I love demos. There's no drawback. You just click demo, download, install, play it, play around with it. You know, there's no limit. You can try settings, see how it runs on your computer. You don't have to worry about the 2-hour limit or anything like that. So it's amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. This is not gonna be a game that I've definitely not gonna be playing right now or stream or anything like that. But who knows? It was very interesting. Again, this is a genre I can see, again, a great starting point for beginners into like that doesn't play a lot of video games or haven't a ton of interest in video games. This could be a great thing to like, oh, get the peak interest, because it is more of a story thing here. So, but thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a like, a comment, follow, check back the video if you don't want to miss me playing, you know, trying demos and video games and stuff like that. But that's it for today. So again, thanks for watching. Have a great day and bye for now.